Hi, welcome to Conversion Conversations. This is Cameron, and today I'm taking a look at the very long titled Transformers Generations Legacy Evolution Pre-Cybertronian War Deadeye 2-pack. We have it's an Amazon exclusive. It's also on Hasbro Pulse. On the left, we have the Senate Guard Autobot Javelin, and on the right, we have the Ascenticon Cascade. And these two ladies are both snipers. They are both remolds of some pretty different figures. We have from not Rise of the Beast, from the Bumblebee movie, the RC mold that's been pretty decently retooled as Javelin here. Coming with some different weapons. We've got a sniper rifle up top. But I do love the colors here. And these are characters from the IDW 2.0, like the 2019 comic run. I do like the way the cockpit is shaped. It feels more like a motorcycle than a Cybertronian car. We still have the same casters and wheels. Unfortunately, because we don't have RC's blasters, the hands are super obvious in the back, which is a little disappointing. But other than that, I mean, the purple, the pink, the light blue, she looks great in these colors. Zooms just fine. Actually, no, look at that. This wheel, for some reason, I only get one of the front two wheels to move. Let me see if I can squeeze it together a little differently. I guess it's just a clearance issue. There we go. Let's see. Nope. That's unfortunate. The way things line up, it looks like this wheel is just off the ground. It's just not making contact. But other than that, I mean, it still looks pretty neat. And then over here, we have a Ascenticon Cascade in kind of not the inverse, but, you know, mirroring those colors. They both share the same pink. They both have the same light blue in different spots. And then here we have a light blue accent, and here we have purple accents. I will say I am a little annoyed. My Cascade, and this is an issue that has happened for multiple people, this sniper rifle is supposed to come with a scope attachment. Instead of that, in purple, instead of that scope attachment, I have what is essentially, if we break this down, this mid-barrel extension piece is in purple on my copy. So I've got two of these. I guess, make it a really long sniper rifle. But I think that kind of looks dumb. That looks pretty dumb. So I'm just going to keep it as just an extra piece. And unfortunately, it does seem, it's not every copy is like this, but some of the copies don't have the scope, which is supposed to mount like right here. I might try and do like a 3D printed version or something, but she does come with a sniper rifle that normally has a scope, as well as two grenades that pop on the back. Like so, and this is a remold of Siege Chromia. I believe Siege Chromia had longer handles on these grenades so she could hold them. I feel like these have been shortened a little bit. And then we've got this cool sniper rifle, which also breaks up into three pieces for Javelin. So they've got some neat weapons that can be broken up and stored separately. And yeah, as two Cybertronian vehicles, they are two very different styles. But I think that works. Like they're both alien looking. I love how clean, like the Siege Chromium mold has so much greebling on these panels, and then it's just a super clean windshield. That looks really, really neat. I dig it, that contrast on this toy. And then against each other, I mean, one's clearly a bigger car here, but the Bumblebee RC toy, I hold a very soft spot in my heart. I think it's just really neat, really well designed. I did a giveaway for my last one, so I am going to be keeping these since I don't have this mold yet in my collection. And again, the little wing pieces and stuff just look fantastic. So we have seen these transformations before, so we are going to go ahead and fast forward through this one. And here we have Javelin and Cascade in robot modes. And again, very distinctive styles, but they, oddly enough, like, despite having very different aesthetics, I think they complement each other as rivals really, really well. Again, a lot more pink comes out on Cascade here. We've got a lot of light blue and the pink. The purple is really just in her accessories. Here we've got a little bit more pink as well, but again, dominated by this purple color. And I will say, I really, really like that head sculpt design. The like all it, I imagine like it's instead of an like any sort of visual sensor, it's entirely like infrared or radar or just like non-visual sensors up in that head sculpt. It's really, really cool. I think she looks fantastic. Same thing, Cascade has a very neat head sculpt. I love the, you know, the sniper scope eye kind of thing. That's really cool. And they do they like vehicle mode where they kind of had similarities with the hands sticking out. They have some similarities here where they both have kind of massive backpacks. And in general, that is a thing that annoys me on fembot molds. I feel like in trying to keep a slim aesthetic as much as possible, you know, slim waists, they end up putting all this toy on the backpack. However, in this rare exception, because they're both snipers, I kind of dig it. I like that I can like disassemble the rifle and kind of put it in like different spots along the back, like taking the pieces and just kind of sticking them, you know, bundled up. I could have sworn there was a spot. You know, I'm drawing a blank now, but I'm like 90% sure I can stick. Yeah, sticking pieces like in her backpack, and then she has to come in once she gets on the scene. She like drops her gear, opens things up, and then gets her rifle out. That is something cool. Like imagining this to be some sort of crazy high-powered sniper rifle that she does have to disassemble like a modern day sniper and put together. I will say we have seen the articulation on these figures before my previous reviews. Again, you can go check out the Bumblebee RC or any of the previous molds for Siege Chromia. But one thing that I will specifically mention, aside their regular articulation, I had hoped that the remolding involved a line cut or some sort of added peg for wrist articulation. I feel like if your prominent weapon, if you, the whole thing is like, oh, they're snipers, then they got to be able to like hold their sniper rifles. And she can hold it. One, that handle should be longer. I don't know why it's as short as it is, especially with the size of her hand. The handle should be longer. She can like kind of get in this sniper position. She can look forward, which is nice. She can get the gun kind of in this position. But this hand really, really needed a wrist. I'm holding her below camera. This other hand really needed a way to turn that wrist up. And it could have been just a simple mushroom peg. Again, I think it's an unfortunate side effect of her being a fembot, right? The toy designers felt they needed to keep her like small and she's not like dainty. Like she's got like a powerful build, like big legs, kind of it looks like robotic musculature, that sort of thing. But by keeping her like wrists small and instead of giving her like big robot punching hands and robot stomping feet, it's a pattern that they display in their design that I think is a disservice to the character, because now she's a little less stable on the feet and she can't hold her sniper rifle. And Cascade, the same thing. Again, the wrist can move in and out, but there's just no rotation, and it feels like there is enough plastic here for them to have made this two pieces, put in the mushroom peg, and allow us to swivel the wrist. Cascade also can deck out her stuff. You can put her little like grenades here. This extra barrel piece I'm going to attach to a grenade and just stick this right there. She can take her rifle, put the gun here, take this extra barrel piece. Why not stick it like this? You know, this piece can kind of shove in here somewhere. So yeah, she can, again, her backpack can like hold all her stuff. And I do appreciate that. And then he can come in and he can assemble her rifle the same way that you did, not the same way, but similarly to javelins. We can come in like so, come in like so. And again, she has, I really like how long this handle is. I feel like that gun should have had the same length. But then this handle should also be longer. She can technically hold it. But again, it doesn't look like she's aiming. And if maybe the handle had some rotation on it so you could turn it, or the wrist could rotate, I think they could both aim a lot more impactfully. As is, I don't know that I'd necessarily recommend these figures. I really like them. I love the colors. I love the characters they're referencing. I wasn't like, I was bummed that the IDW 2.0 storyline got cut short, but I liked what they were building to. But my biggest complaints are again, it's the molds that they were based off. The articulation was limited to begin with. It's unfortunate that they didn't use all the remolding to kind of redo some of that articulation, improve it. And then the other thing, this is the last thing I want to mention. We've been staring at the robot modes for a while. I really wish they had faction symbols. Like there's right here. I mean, she's called Autobot. She could have had the Autobot symbol here. Even better, I would have loved if she had the Senate Guard symbol here. It's on their box. Could have been on her chest. And then this, I was so excited. I was hoping, and maybe I wasn't paying attention. I don't think they said they were going to do this, but I was really, really hoping that there was going to be an Ascenticon logo on Cascade. Getting the Ascenticon logo on an official toy would have been really, really cool to see. As is, I don't think I recommend this box set unless you really want these molds. They are really cool looking. They're really neat, but I think the Bumblebee RC isn't crazy expensive on the secondary market. The Chromia mold is okay. This is the better version of it for sure. But for me and for fans of IDW 2.0, I think it's going to make them really happy. Not necessarily something I'd recommend for the general public. I think Amazon it'll go on sale for 25% off or half price at some point. Keep an eye out. On sale, it's a great little 2-pack, but I don't think I recommend this for full price. All right, that's it for the look at the two toys. Again, Javelin, I think, is my preferred of the two. Disappointed that I didn't get the sniper scope. I'm going to see, maybe I can fix that. Yeah, as is, they are neat little figures. I dig them, but wouldn't give them an entire, wholehearted recommendation. All right, thanks everyone for watching. Have a great day. Bye.